Hello and welcome everybody to part 7 of my Fall of the Samurai Nagaoka campaign. I will first of all say, as I have had quite a few comments recently sort of saying, oh Lana, you really should give it a break to your voice recovers a bit because it sounds like you're dying and it's going to break. In fact today I've woken up and my throat is finally sort of cleared. It would seem my voice is just still recovering, and in the meanwhile, I've decided that I'm quite happy I'm going to fight this siege. I'm happy to still keep recording parts because, to be honest, it gives me something to do. Obviously, I have university work to get on with while I'm home, but there's only so much you want to do with that in a day. And as long as you guys don't mind my slightly gruffer, more rough-sounding voice, I will continue to commentate. I do give it a break now and then when I'm not. I pretty much barely talk when I'm not commentating the rest of the day. But yeah, this keeps me going, so don't worry guys about my voice. It'll be fine. It will recover. In fact, I can feel it's a lot better than it was, in fact, even last night when I recorded the latest Chosokabe campaign part. Do go check that out, by the way. But yes, time for another Nagaoka campaign part. So after the defeat, that last battle, that hill really did cost me. I need to win this battle here, so that I can, well, keep my capital and stay in the game. Okay. These levy troops there. And these line infantry can shore up a gap over here. So pretty much, apart from that corner, I'm well defended. But the enemy is only attacking from over here, with reinforcements coming from somewhere. I don't know where just yet. But we need to pile all the troops onto this section. So I'm just going to go through and find where my line infantry are. Okay, I'm going to bring this unit over like so. Get these units off the wall, and instead place this one in their place. Because it's a full unit of line infantry. I have another unit defending my flank here, but in fact I don't even need that. I only need to defend over here as well. So I'm going to put that line infantry unit over here. What else have we got? We got any line infantry units here? Yes, we do. So we're going to have this line infantry unit there, and then these levy infantry can go like so. My spears I am going to have up here, so they can either go to the right or to the left. This unit here, levy garrison don't really need particularly. They're not going to get much action, so I might use these guys as a first line defense here, but I'll leave them there just in case the enemy pushes round, I should say, not pushes rounds. Pushes round enough to challenge me on that flank. This is the initial attack force, not many men. The main force, the remnants of that large army I faced, quite a lot of veteran troops, is now marshalling its forces up the hill on this side. Lots of levy infantry and matchlock catchy, and some Yari Kai behind them. Okay, Yari Kai, and then the two generals that have come to test their might. There he is. Hello. And where's the other one? Let's find him. Say hi. Hello, there you are. How's it hanging? Nice helmet. So they're steadily marching up. No real haste in their approach. Got this archery tower which will start firing now. I'm going to get them fire arrows going. And firing on the levy infantry. My line infantry are able to start firing as well, in fact. Got fire arrow as well. And now the volleys are beginning. Seems quite like a sedate battle, really. Oh, pistol shot. He's looking pretty cool. Oh, bam, shot. Little shot there. Firing off their rifles. Live infantry. And now we've got the Yorikachi. Steadily charging up the Katana Kachi as well. So this is where I'm going to deploy my spear troops. And we're going to get the levy infantry here to act as a unit. Firing unit on the flank. I'm hoping by the time I get there some of these guys will be routed, like this unit here. Lots of scattered units. But they are dead. They are going to be deadly if they do get up my walls. My general is... Which one's my general? Assume it's this unit here. First one on the list. No, no, little star. Oh no, it's this one. Duh. Hello. Which unit is it? It's this one here. The general's here. Bravely fighting. And these guys are wavering here. They're broken, so you don't need to worry about pulling my men back from the wall there. But I do need to worry about it over here. Yeah. Deploy my spear levy here. And have this levy unit up here. You see they're already marshalling troops on the walls. So I'm going to get my spear troops to charge in. Over on the left, they're just having a shootout. So that's fine. I can always pull some of those line infantry units round. So they're engaging several units, my spear levy. Levy infantry, Katana Kachi. I think there's probably some Yorikachi in there as well. Whereas the units are now fleeing though quite rapidly. Get fire arrows going on this matchlock catch over here. See, 3 of those arrows there. Doing some damage, and I've got the line infantry, not line infantry, but I've got actually, no, I do have some garrison infantry in fact. Ooh, nice and green. I do like green. It's a good colour. Some of them are fine when they get a shot off at the enemy. Katana Kachi have been pushed back. Just the one chap here reloading though. They're doing a little shuffle now, a little glitch, lovely. Okay, so we've got the rest of the troops coming out. So it's time to put these garrison infantry back on the wall, and I'm actually going to place these guys here so they can get some shots off of the retreating units. Over here, let's take a look. The levy infantry are still shooting out against my troops here. Obviously, they're no match really. The Katana Kachi are now steadily moving up as well. These guys should be able to fire off some more fire arrows, which I'm going to aim at the Katana Kachi. The generals have dismounted and they're going to move up as sort of elite melee troops. Over on this wall we've got a lot of units pushing up along the walls. So I'm going to deploy my spears to the walls and pull back with these units. Charge them with the spear levy to hold them. And these guys should be taking quite a bit of damage. Yeah, Katana Kachi already lost us over 50 men there. The volleys of my line infantry. So we get a nice view down here. Steadily redeploying. Not really sure what they're doing. Even the generals are slowly mooching around. So up here, my spear levy is holding on against these rather elite levy infantry, or rather high veterancy levy infantry. Let's zoom in on them. See them duke it out a bit. Oh, slice. If my spear levy are defeated, well, some of this infantry are already firing anyway. So that's going to give me them covering fire. And there we go. The line infantry's firing. As they run around this corner, they're just being mowed down. My line infantry, in fact, is even taking out the Yorikachi, which is now dismounted, and they're attacking my own troops. Spear levy chasing after them there. Get this line infantry back in here. As with these guys as well. So this general's bodyguard is actually climbing up, but they've already lost. Well, they've already broken. In fact, and there's their general climbing up the wall there. And the other general is, I think, climbing up as well at some point. He might have already gone. No, he's gone. The other general's over here, fleeing.
Your victory is close.
Oof. I'm going to end the battle there. I don't need to bother chasing them out. They'll be finished off and pushed back. But to a degree, that was why. I mean, obviously, it was a defeat for my troops that last battle, and I thankfully managed to get away with my Damo and his heir. I think it was anyway. I think it was the generals I'd brought to battle. But yes, I wasn't too worried. So as long as I kept them alive, I knew that I had enough men in my is it Chugo to keep them going. Yes, it is. So that's one army defeated, and the other one will probably scuttle off. Yes, there we go. Bit of scuttling. Thankfully now this obviously gives me something to do in this campaign for a bit, because go. Because obviously I've been attempting to get these guys to revolt so I could take over these territories. But of course, don't want to do that if I don't have to. 2 more turns and I've got a French trading district. Yes. Okay, let's take a look at the troops I've got here. Pretty much all line infantry. Even those guys are getting quite vetted, in fact. And all that remains is 1 unit of Yarikachi. Quartermaster's report. Chugo, yes, more units have been built. So I've got quite a strong force now here. Excuse me. So I'm bringing my troops, my general here. I was going to bring it back to Etsu, but I'm kind of thinking I can probably get away with taking it back to Etsugo now. Now that I push those armies back, I can form up this army here, because I'll build them up with French Marines as well. I'll deal with that unit next. Okay, I can possibly bombard them. Yes, there we go. So now there's 15 of them left. Brilliant. So these guys cover nicely. It's fine. Really should probably build some spear units. Always like to have them just as garrison troops. They also are useful in the army as meat shields and things like that. But Sado got the cottage industry going, and it'll be, what was it? It's a cotton weaving shed that I'll go for in the end, because it gives the lowest wealth generated, but only by 100. But it gives more modernization, which is what I want, and more income, or yeah, more to the town growth, as I say. So it's +3 to town growth, whereas the first one has no plus to any town growth. The other one has +1. So I want to really develop these towns. That's how you get good economies, by looking after their economies. And also I need to upgrade all my my tenant fields to commercial farms when I can, or even the ones that aren't even them subsistence farm. I need to upgrade them, because major key parts of the economy. So simply there, and North Shinano will probably be my first target. Josei, I've got my flank over here, so I don't need to worry about them too much. As long as the AZU I do have a military alliance with still, even though they've gone Imperial swine. But I've kind of got this whole bay defended. Sado is my outpost there, but it's an economic outpost rather than anything else. Nice little lighthouse there. Be an economic outpost, which I will need to keep defended, but this is going to be my military port I've decided over here. But I need to research copper plating for that. And at the moment I'm researching modern rifles so I can get some guard units myself. Okay, so that's all I really need to do this turn. To check my diplomacy, to see generally what the thing is. AZ absolutely hate me apparently. Hospo, well, they're hostile to me. Oh, I've lost my military alliance. Okay, so they could attack me, but if they did, they'd probably put in jeopardy their alliance with the Josei. I think they probably rally around my cause, in fact, because the Josei do hate them. Sunpu don't. Oh, the Sunpu Imperial now as well. Yes, they have. They've gone Imperial and pro-Emperor, which is probably why they declared war on me. Makes a lot more sense now. As long as we've got these territories here, which remain shogunate, we're going to be fine. Okay. And I don't think I need to do anything else. Just going to check my family tree. He is my wonderful Inspector General, my son and heir. There we go, my Damo. And I do have a son who will never see combat, because the campaign will end before he comes of age. But then there, the Josei moving around. Some troops, the Azu marshalling a few forces there. Sendai moving up her navy. And they're going to attack my bloody port, aren't they? Which is going to halt my building of that French trade district. So they're going to be annihilated, because that's going to piss me off a lot. Yes, just stopped a trade between them all, so that's really cut. Oh, you are turds. You are going to die. And it's going to be auto-resolved, but they're going to be annihilated. I managed to kill one of my guys. Huh. They're dead. That needs to be repaired now. Go. You take 3 turns to finish it now. Damn them. Okay, but I'm going to bring them into Echugo now. With my fleet in there as well. Don't really need any more line infantry. They can just all replenish here. I'll be leaving a few behind as garrison troops as well. My Geisha doing very well there. See how my foreign veteran, yeah, he's leveling up. He's slowly increasing the rank of these troops as well, training them. So over here, can I construct anything or upgrade anything? No, not just yet. Farms need quite a bit more, and cannon range needs quite a bit more to get Patriot guns. Patriot is not Patriot, it's Parrot guns, isn't it? Patriot, Parrot guns, you know what I mean. If I say Patriot guns, I actually mean the Parrot guns. Parrot guns, not Patriot. I don't know why I'm calling them Patriot guns. Parrot guns. Anyway, end turn. Keep my funds as they are for now. Sendai with some forces there, moving their navy back down the coast. And the Okayama taking quite a lot. Choshu are down to 1 province. They've really expanded quite well. We'll take a look at that in a second. They've carved up all of this territory. The Choshu still have this province, but the rest of them is all the Okayama. Well, that's probably said wrong, but Big Blue Clan here. Lots and lots of troops. He's got large armies as well, and the Saga as well. Got a foreign veteran just casually strolling around here. Mr. Gregory Last, he's a bravado. Want a matcha plant. Looks so cool. Anyway, yes. North Shinano is my target, really. And 2 more turns to get my French. I'm going to say often get my French Marines in there. I'm actually going to upgrade this and get a market going. But we'll end turn again. A very quick turn that. Just basically until this French trade district's done. We'll be just a few more quick end turns and I can really start marshalling my forces. Take out the Sunpu if I can and carve my way south. And I can get, hopefully, and spread my empire across the whole of mainland Japan there, but it will be stretched quite thinly and probably draw me into conflict. But we shall see. Veteran increases in rank. Huzzah. Or Banzai, I should say. Banzai! Okay. We're going to hit plus -5% to the upkeep all units on this man's command, or plus resolve when supervising recruitment. No, we're going to go for this. An eye for the ladies. Oh, bugger, he's stayed here too long. But we're going to go for this, which is military administration and recruitment. Is that the one I want? Bravado. That's got that, hasn't it? The reload skill, that's quite a good one actually. That's harassing. accuracy there. Whereas these ones are all good for increasing how well he effectively trains men, and you've got campaign range, so that'll boost my campaign range back up again. I'm going to go for this one. There we go. It's all getting a little bit of veterancy along here, as you can see. A few more turns and I'll be able to really do some damage there. So, gonna wait. Let my economy income build up a bit more. That will allow me to upgrade some of these buildings here. Primarily the cannon range, which is really what I want to upgrade. But I also need to upgrade these farms as well. In turn once again. Yeah, I really should check who's at war with the Sunpu actually as well. If it's just me, then I can sort of chill and don't have to worry about another clan or faction taking over their lands. But I'm going to have to start moving rather quickly. Probably just recruit a couple of units of Marines, French Marines, and then go. Modern rifles and construction completed. The French trading district finally built. I got a little French symbol there. It's nice. So that's really increasing the trade growth. See, I've got plus 14 there. It's going to be quite a prosperous settlement. But principally, we can recruit these guys, and it only takes one turn as well. And I can recruit 2 of them in one go. I think 2 should be enough now. 2 elite units. Actually, you can see. I think it's the bonuses from either my general or my foreign veteran. Perhaps, I'm not sure, but you can see already they're getting a bonus to their stats to 81 reload skill and 83 accuracy. So that's going to be pretty awesome. If we look at my line infantry, which is 35 and 38, that's well over double. And we can also now build. If I had 10k and iron plating, and I think anyway, I could build the Lotion class ironclad. It's huge, great big thing. Not that many guns, obviously nowhere near that of similar to HMS Warrior, but this ironclad would be good for ramming enemy ships and tear through their hulls, etc. But it will be devastating anyway. It will take a lot of damage before it even gets weakened. But yes, so I can now do that. One turn to recruit my units, and then I can move out with an army, even though my damo is still very slowly replenishing. And again, okay, I'm learning that now. We didn't want to learn that. Ramming, no. I'm gonna get the revolver cavalry and the carbine cavalry done, and then I'm actually gonna give over to learning some more civil policies, unless of course I get a chance at researching modern army, because that enables you to purchase Gatling guns, and they are rather devastating. Okay, so gonna end turn there. My French Marines are on the way. And these Marines really should, we've got Sunpu coming up, so my Marines will be able to challenge them in their first major battle. Brilliant. Oh, wow, they've joined my enemies. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, have they turned these guys in at war with me? Don't tell me they've turned Imperial as well. No, they're still friendly with him. Why? They're allied with the Sunpu. Really? Request peace. Wow, that's really odd. Because they're actually really friendly with me still. Or relatively. friendly, but they're at war with me. Why? Is there anything here? No. So, it's because I'm probably at war with the Senpu. Bloody Senpu. So now I've lost some trade as well. Get some trade with these guys instead. Really should try and get trade with these guys because they're quite large faction, but no, they're not going to have any of that. We will try these guys. Single payment. You know what, I'm going to do it. I'd rather have more trade. I don't mind. Seriously, that is sucky. Where's the Josei stand in all this? They are my allies, and they are strong allies, so... Okay, so I've now got to hold these guys off here. And they've got very large armies. So it's going to be fun. Going to have to build up some forces here now. But I might wait to see if I can another turn to upgrade this. If I can get parrot guns, then I'll be able to really do some damage. I don't know where their main army's gone. Ah, my marines. There are too many of them built. Right. Let's form them up. Line up tree. You're going to get as many of the high-end veterans as possible. My general. Ammo. So I didn't want to select them all, bagger. Individual clicking. Really could select them all and just deselect the ones I don't need. Probably would be a better way of doing it. But take 3 spear levy with me, and we'll move out. Meet up with these guys. 2 French marines, 6 line infantry, and then I'm left 5 line infantry units here at home, and I can recruit more infantry and French marines. I am going to do that because I'll probably shift some down to Echu to defend from there. The Senpu are here somewhere, I know they are. So I'm waiting there because I don't want them to take my province from me if I can help it. And I should move my foreign veteran in here as well. Train troops on the move. Okay. End the turn there and see what happens. Could be facing a large battle very shortly. And this time I will win it. Sendai moving up the coast there. Spreading out. I mentioned in my Shogun 2... there's some poop. I mentioned in my Shogun 2 Chosokabe part last night, or this morning, whenever you guys watched it, that yesterday I did in fact visit the HMS Warrior. I didn't actually go inside. Oh, what's this? Unequal treaties. While some have sympathised, the majority of Western powers resent our challenge treaties and enforce harsh trading terms. So, oh dear. So now we've got even less coming in because I challenged them. Here's the Senpu force. A lot of traditional troops there. I can't hit those guys. But I am going to add more men to this army. We'll leave 2 units of line infantry there just in case. And then I'm going to attack these guys. Controlling a large army, apparently. Apparently I should defeat them quite easily. I am going to fight so you can guys see the power of the Marines. French Marines. But yes, I did visit HMS Warrior, which is about 20 minutes from where I live, in Portsmouth. And I said in my Shogun 2-part video I'd try and get it up today. I haven't actually had, I'm not going to have the time, fortunately, to get it together today. I've got about 4 or 5 minutes of footage. Just looking at it from the outside, as I said, it was quite expensive to go in. But as I'll say on the HMS Warrior video when I get it up, hopefully uploaded tomorrow, I will, I'll say on that, if you guys are interested enough, I'll see if I can actually go inside and record some footage from inside. I don't know if I can. I'll contact the sort of historical the British Historical Society, or the whichever society. Oh, is that Hill again? Whichever society looks after the HMS Warrior, or trust, as it were, and see if I can actually film on there. But I'll sort that out in that video. That should be up tomorrow, delayed by a day, but should be up tomorrow for you guys. Start deployment. Once again, this bloody hill is going to be the bane of my life. Which is what happened last time. I can't get up to the centre here and form a decent enough line by the time the enemy move, and they've got cavalry. So you know what, this time I am not going to go up that hill. Simple as that. I have my elite troops on my flank here. And I'm going to wait at the bottom of the hill. I don't think I've got my naval bombardment this time. But I'll either slowly shuffle up the hill and force the enemy excuse me. I either force the enemy to have to come to me. I don't have my naval bombardment. Either force the enemy to come to me, or I will sort of distract them and draw them off. Now they are moving up very slowly. Could rush up the hill again. No, you know what happened last time. So in fact, with my men, I am gonna completely shuffle the other way and get my men to march over here. You can see the telegraph poles of the province are displayed in this battle. So when I upgrade that to a train line, the train tracks should show as well. Trying to get these guys in 3 ranks, because then they can use fire by rank to maximum effect. And I'm just going to bring my generals around like so. Bring my spear levies over like so. This is where I'm hoping I can pull the enemy towards me. They may just set up on the hill and completely ignore my troops and just sort of sit there happily going, nah, now you've got to come up here and take us out. However, thankfully I do have these other units over here, which are going to work in that if they do get up on the hill and just sit there, these troops are going to act as my distraction. And they will sacrifice themselves to a degree to draw the enemy off the hill and towards my troops. And then I will flank them with my other ones. So they're going to move up here. I'm just going to try to squeeze them onto the hill. But especially this approach, if they do set up here, I can push up this side of the hill with my troops and still get clear avenues of fire. And they are now sort of roughly redeploying across this way to face my main force, which is what I'm hoping they're doing. As long as I keep doing this, I can threaten them from this flank here. Because there's just no way I can get up on that hill in time without having cavalry to fend off their Yari-kai. It's just not going to be possible. But now I've got these sort of elite French Marines as well. They're rather impressive stats. If they can get a volley off or two, they will decimate the enemy. You see the majority of their force, they're now splitting up on this side of the hill. They'll probably form up along here. My French Marines can deal with that. I can flank them. You see, I've got enough men to flank round them. And a lot of their troops are purely melees as well. So I don't need to worry about being hit by lots of fire. I just need to hit them with some troops, pull back a bit, and they'll have to fight my men. I think all my line are nearly in range. I'm going to get these line infantry to in fact spread out like so they have a chance at facing off this cavalry, and get this spear levy unit like so as well, because the AI is trying to flank me with these 2 units, General and Yari-kai. So I've kind of got this staggered line thing going on In fact, here I'm actually going to move around as well with these guys. Ah, we got these guys. The Orikai are charging down. And they're going to get decimated. That's first rank, second rank. None of that cavalry is surviving. They're all dead. And these guys aren't going to have the same luck, unfortunately. Cavalry are going to get to them. Did manage to do some damage to some of them. And when these guys get round in a second, and putting them into fire by rank as well. First rank fires. Second rank. If we can get the third rank going at the same time. No, we can't. No, first ranks again. Okay, so unfortunately, at that very moment, my game decided to crash as they were firing at the cavalry. So rather than fighting that battle again and showing kind of a different version, I thought, well, I'd like to think I was going to win anyway, so I'm going to auto-resolve this, as it was clearly in my favour, and just let that decide it. Sorry guys, I don't know what caused my game to crash, it just stopped, came up with, whoa, look at those guys, 703 kills. The other Marines 500, the other one's 389, that is insane. Absolutely insane, they are devastating units. Massive amounts of veterancy straight to them. Bloody hell, and I get a nice little statue. I'm not sure if I would have got that if I'd fought that myself, but anyway. Those guys, Sunpu, just got annihilated, they got absolutely owned. Ouch. Whoa, that is awesome. But yeah, anyway, I decided I thought I'd fight it. I'm sorry that battle, it just came up with Shogun 2 has stopped working. Nothing I could really do that. Oh, this guy is really detrimental to having him in there at the moment. That's a right pain. If I take him out, my army can move quite a lot further. Be useful for training troops. And he keeps up, keep down. But for now I'm going to put him in my settlement because right now I need to move quickly rather than slowly and take ages about it. So when he goes up a level, and well, no, it's going to have to be 2 more levels to get to that, drill master plus 10 to the campaign movement speed, so I have to leave him there. I'll upgrade one of my other ports and get another foreign veteran going, hopefully. This one, hopefully, I can use. There we go, so that's that army there. Let's take a look at my research. 4 more turns till revolver cavalry. Okay, so now on the warpath, going to end turn there. I've got a fully fledged army, good veterancy there, didn't lose too many men. Lost 90 in that battle. I think I probably would have lost a few more, me fighting it myself. But I think I still would have done well. You saw how my French Marines in that volley, that 2-rank volley, I think they managed to decimate that Yari-Kai charge. So they could do that to infantry units. I think they wouldn't take that many losses. But 700 kills on those units. That is impressive, and they're now all fully replenished. I'm going to take out North Shinano as well, and I can stop them there, because the Sunpu are coming up from North Shinano, Kai, and Sugura. Take those provinces, I guess. I'm going to have to also create, as I said, another army here to hold back the tide of... actually, I'm going to try and stop them. I'm going to try and use this agent to incite some revolts and block off the... Yeah, there we go, 500 gold to incite revolt, and it should happen. And it's quite a large force, so hopefully they can take these guys out. I'm doing that so they can take out Haida and then act as a block between me and the other provinces. These guys I'm at peace with now. What's their take on... Let's see if I can get an alliance, actually. Yeah, I'm doing this because I want to secure my flank now. I know previously I thought I wanted to take them out, but seeing as these guys, the Wakayama, pro-Shogun still, they're now at war with me. In fact, they're at war with most of the other Shogunate factions. I think they're at war with these guys as well now, so actually I've got a common enemy now. So yeah, I think that's quite a smart move, that. Create an alliance where I can. Why have they gone red here? I want to know, what's the red thing about being red here? Does that mean something? Confused. does that mean? What does it mean? But yes, so I'm creating a blockade there. Another turn, and these guys can move down. Can you assist me in some way? Yes, you can get in there. That's it. Supervise, please. Supervise. I can't build any more of these. You can only have 3 units of them at a time. But I've got my 3 elites. And they're going to serve me well. Already won at Veteran C5. And now look at his stats. 91 reload skill, 93 accuracy. That is insane. It's going to just mow down troops. So I'm hoping I'll get a battle in the next part that I can show you guys. That won't crash. And you can see these guys mowing down enemy troops. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll make this end turn phase my final part, final action of this part. Sendai moving down the coast there. And then I'll wrap it up for this turn. It's been a long 40-minute part for you guys. Hope you've enjoyed this part. And I don't know about you guys, my voice is already feeling better. Just talking a bit and exercising the voice. There we go. Rebels have taken that province. Perfect. I might see if I can do it to more provinces. I might see if I can do it to North Shinano, so that they're not an issue to me when I move down through these provinces. I've now got a market in Echugo as well. Brilliant. I keep my funds though, because I'm going to use it to either upgrade this to a trade port. Probably do that because that will really increase fundage, and then I will work on getting that field artillery school finally. So I'm moving down now into the province, North Shinano. Be next turn before I can take it though. Okay, right, so for now, I hope you enjoyed this part. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Do check in tomorrow for another part of my Empire campaign, another part of my Shogun 2 Chosokabe campaign, and hopefully the HMS Warrior Fall of the Samurai sort of comparison video. I'll have like a clip of the Fall of the Samurai model of HMS Warrior, and then I'll show you the shots that I recorded when I went down to the historic dockyard the other day. So always hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. Do check out my other videos, and feel free to drop me a comment on any of the videos, thumb them up, and on my channel. Ciao for now.